Today I will not be driving with you guys, so I'm just here sitting in my car waiting for 9 o'clock, and it's 7:34. So I just finished drop off my daughter to school, so she wanted me to stay a little longer with her because she wanted help in her math. So today I have a walk-in appointment for an interview for a cheesecake factory. I have no idea what position, but I applied for it. So yes, we have a cheesecake factory in Florida, in my area, finally. So I'm gonna go for the interview. They only doing it for 1 hour, so I'm gonna go there about 10 minutes before the hour. So I hope it don't be too long, or I hope it don't have a too long line. This is the last week for the interview, and I had to call him because application about a week or 2 weeks ago, and I didn't hear from anyone. So my mom told me that the office is by Payless, which Payless is out of business, so they say they went bankruptcy. So I went and called him and tell them that, you know, nobody ever called me or anything like that. So she told me to walk in. So I have an interview for that, a walk-in interview. And then I have a doctor's appointment from 2:15. So I have to go and attend that, see what's up with me. And then I have another interview for McDonald's at 3:30. And the funny thing is that I get it out of the way because I don't know what days I'll be off. It's a good thing I follow my mind, because next week Wednesday I'm working, and it's only look like Wednesday people up here do interviews. I feel like they don't do it no Monday, no Tuesday. I feel like they do it in the middle of the week, so it won't be busy. And they don't do it Thursday and Friday because that's like the end of the week and they don't want to do an interview. Okay, fine. So now I have an interview for 3:30. It's like a half an hour. So the funny thing is that I was supposed to get a job as working on a manager in McDonald's, but I had to turn it down because it was like a different shift, and I didn't have nobody to like drop my daughter to school. I don't let her catch the school bus, and I don't have nobody to pick her up after school because school finished like 1:57, and then she go EDP like 2 o'clock. From 2 till 5:30 is EDP. I got to pick her up before 5:31, or else they will charge me extra. So I gotta work the night shift, but the 3 to 11 I can't do because I have to pick her up. I gotta take my lunch break at that time, but at the same time I gotta make sure that she's fed. I have to bathe her, and then her brother watching her. Now my son was working, so he works Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sometimes they change the shift, so sometimes he work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and be off Thursday and work Friday. So it's like it's an ups and down schedule he have. So it's like I have to work according to her schedule, but I don't have no problem working in the night, but we'll see. Then I told her that if I could change it to working 8 to 4 from Monday to Friday, it'll be a part-time. So since it was going to be a part-time, I would just work Publix 3 days, McDonald's 3 days, and my Sunday off. But there was no miscommunication here or whatever. And the same person who told me she wanted me to be a manager, she's going to interview me. And it's so funny, you know. So yeah, so that's what's going on with me. Publix is like, I'm not bashing them or anything like that. I've been like going through a lot of things this past few days, you know, deciding what I'm gonna do. I even had to break down and cry because it's like every time you try to do something, the devil try to take your joy, steal your happiness and everything like that. And I had to break down because I couldn't deal with it anymore. And the Lord helped me. And I gotta thank God for what he did, because when I saw something, it was like, wow. And all these interviews that coming to me is like, Anessa, it's time. This is the time. You gotta do what you gotta do. And to all the single moms out there, I'm not talking about the ones who have boyfriends. I'm talking about single moms out there who taking care of their kids, taking the responsibility. It is not easy. Especially if you're the head of household, it's not easy. But I big up to all the single moms out there who's, you know, they're working hard, they're taking care of the kids, they're putting meals on the table, even though they have to sacrifice and say, okay, I can't buy this dress, I can't do my hair because I gotta feed my kids, I have to have roof over my head. You know, that's the most important thing in life. I sacrifice something I don't want, but I can't get it, so I have to leave it to another next time. You know, I mean, my daughter's birthday is coming up next week Saturday. Boop boop to her. She's making big 7 and she's looking forward for her birthday. And I already got her birthday gift, but she don't know where it is, so I have to wrap that when I finish my interview with Cheesecake Factory and get that out of the way. And she's doing well in school, and I really not hearing much, but you know, she needs to do good in her math and get focused with her math and stuff like that. So with my job, right, I won't say my life is easy. It's not easy. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. People always say, come to the States, you get a better life. Maybe for some people, but not everybody. I won't say my life was perfect coming up here. I won't say I was struggling like where that I could just be homeless. If you don't have family members up here, it's gonna be a struggle for you. If you have family willing to help you, friends to help you, you good. But if you don't have friends and family here, you will be in a struggle situation. I will say, at my point of view, it's not easy to live up here, especially if you don't have family members. I took the chance to come up here because back home I left because of Hurricane Irma and Maria, and my daughter was going to Puerto Rico for a special medical situation that St. Croix did not have help. So I had to go Puerto Rico, and they didn't have the doctor back home. Now remember, Puerto Rico have their own problems with Irma. They got mashed up real bad. I heard that they still don't have current. Some people don't have current, some people don't have water, and etc. And I went there, I think in October, to do her test, and it was like a waste of time. You don't have no internet or service on your phone. It's hard to get service on your phone. It's hard to get people. And I was like, no, I can't do this, because she needed medication, she needed help and everything like that. So I considered, no, this can't work. I left and I came up here. She gave best treatment, things that, like for example, you see her wearing glasses. She had a problem with her eyes that, I think it was her right eye, it would go in the corner right there. And I didn't really notice it was really serious, but if they had catch it on time, and they always checking her eyes, and I feel like back home was not the good doctors back home. If they had catching on time, she would have been, you know, it would be, you know, straight and corrected, actually corrected. But now she's wearing glasses, so it have to be corrected now. So she's doing great with her medical condition, and she have no problem whatsoever. She see the dentist every 6 months, not like back home where you have to be waiting on a long line. But back to what I was saying, it's not easy to come up here. Never let anybody tell you that, oh, come up here, stateside have everything, and this and that. Yeah, stateside have everything, but there's a catch to it. There's a catch to everything. If you apply for Medicare, not Medicare, Medicaid, you have to use the Medicaid. If you don't use it, they take you off. And that's what happened with my son. He wasn't using it. I was using it because I needed to, you know, as a female, you gotta check yourself, you know, make sure everything is okay with you, and etc. But my daughter, she used hers, so that's not a problem. Food stamp now, it all goes by your income, just like back home. But I feel like to compare with Florida and St. Croix with me, SNAP and Medicaid is better, way better than up here. That's how I feel. But I leave that conclusion. I leave that alone. But I'm thankful for it. That's one thing I'm gonna be thankful for it. I'm like all over the place, so excuse me. Back to my job now. You know, there was something happening, and the manager decided to give me 2 days. And who could live off of 2 days? Not me. So I asked her why I got 2 days. Now she come and tell me, oh, she got back her full-timer. What your full-timer got to do with me? And she cutting hours. Okay, you cutting hours, but I have things to do. I come to work. I come on time. I never miss a day. Only miss 1 day because I was really sick. You could count on me. But when I'm off, don't call me because I already planned my day. I already told her that I had planned my day. And she just like, she couldn't even watch me in my eye. And I was like, okay, no problem. So now she already did a schedule. And nothing wrong with my schedule, but she gave me a schedule like from 9 o'clock in the morning until 5 o'clock. I don't do 5. And the end of the day, as I finish work, I come home, I'm tired. I can't do nothing. So that's the bummer's part. But at least I got hours. I'm not complaining, but at least give me until 4 o'clock, not 5 o'clock. But whatever it be. So, and top it off, I have another interview tomorrow for 11:15 at this hotel called Hilton. It's a room attendance service or something like that. So I have 3 interviews to go to. So I hope all goes well with 3. If I do good in all 3, I'll decide which one I'm gonna take. So there are gonna be sacrifice I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do 2 jobs for the rest of my life. I'm gonna do it for like, since today's the 28th, so I want to keep 2 jobs for 4 months, 4 to 5 months. I get extra money, so I have to be worried about anything else that I'm packed. God spare my life to see Christmas, that Christmas will be better and ever, and things could go well according. Gotta give the most grace, most high to my God Almighty, because if it wasn't for him, I would not be here and he would not help me. So I feel like we need to concentrate on God, continue loving him, respect him. You know, he will never leave me or forsake me, but he's always there for me and for my kids. Can't forget my kids. With my son now, well, he's working, but I found out, well, not really found out, it's temporary, so he won't be working. I don't know when is his last day, but he decided he want to go to school, I think his school is for like 2 weeks or something like that. I don't even know, something like that. I'm not too sure. Okay, he told me 2 weeks, and then it's a different story. So he's trying to get his A+ certificate because he likes computers. So I hope he goes in the field doing computer, that he can make money so he can help mama, because mama needs ching ching too. You gotta help mama, because I have been there for him from the time he was in my belly until now. I always got his back, and every time I have to be opening my mouth speaking for him, oh God, that is so tiring. But I love him to death, even though she's my headache, but I love both of them. So yeah, that's mostly about what's going on with me. I'm just giving you a life update about what's going on. I know I have not been vlogging much lately. I hope you guys watched my birthday vlog, and I did another vlog drive with me talking about chilling on a rainy day, and I was talking about my daughter's school. So please do watch those videos, and like, comment, and subscribe. I'm not gonna end this video, so I'm gonna like continue. I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Don't know why, because I work Monday and Tuesday. So Wednesday is gonna be like a busy day for me. Thursday I only have one interview, so after the interview I hope I could do DoorDash. I haven't taught that in a while. I haven't done that in a while. I don't even know what's going on with apps. It's like, I don't know. I haven't done Postmate in a while. Instacart I haven't done in a while. I got written up, so I can't get hours, so I have to like be on a wait list, whatever, but that's a waste of time. Sometimes I get anonymous batch, but I haven't got that in a while. I don't know what's up with Instacart. It's like, I don't know. I haven't tried Uber Eats yet. I did Uber Drive. I never did Lyft Drive, but I don't care for Uber Drive because I don't like people in my car. I did it like 4 times, and this last person that came in my car, he has my like oil refinery, and I was like, I made it like a side joke that I was smelling him, so he was in behind my car. So I was like, you work in an oil refinery? He said, no, but you're close. And I was like, okay. He works at a steel, like them iron steel gate, whatever. And I was like, are you serious? So like, dang, you smell like oil refinery. But I didn't say anything. I like put it as a side joke thing. But when I drop him off to the doctor office, man, I just fly home, spray my car with Febreze. I was like, no, not me again. So it is 7:52, and like I have an hour. Don't know what I'm gonna do in an hour, but I'm like waiting for the traffic to go down, because I don't really like to be in the traffic, because like it's hard to come out of the playground. As you can see in the back, you can see I'm in the playground and I'm in my car. So like I said, this is not a drive with me. So I'm just right across the street from the school, so maybe by 8 o'clock or something like that, I'll leave the playground. Oh, and another update, I got a sale on Mercury. I saw alphabet blocks. This lady, she buy from me. It was like $6, but actually I bought it from Target for $3. But you can't sell anything lower than $5. So I just sell it for $6, but I got like, I think $5.60 for it. So she keep asking me if it's heavy, and I was like, no, it's not heavy. It was like, this size, maybe this size or something like that. So she was asking me, she want to put it in her suitcase. It could fit in her suitcase, so it's not heavy. It was like less than 1 pound, so it wasn't really heavy. So she was telling me, why is the shipping so much money? It was like $11.25. I was like, maybe I made a mistake. I maybe did make a mistake, but I was like, no. I was like, no, it's not supposed to be. So I had to fix it, and she paid like $4.25 for shipping. So I shipped it yesterday, but I have sold this is like the 9th purchase somebody made to me that I ship out, but it's kind of slow. So I hopefully by the end of this year that I get everything sold. Please, I'm not sponsoring this McCurry app, but follow me at Island Girl. I sell kids clothes, like my daughter clothes. I have 2 shoes to upload. It's a size 13, but I have to upload it. It's a black and white dressy shoe. I bought it from Payless. Now it can't fit her, so it's too small. I don't know how her feet grow so fast in just a couple weeks. So she wear a size 13. No, she wear a size 13 and a half, but it was a size 13. So right now she's wearing a 13 and a half and then a 1. Her foot is so long. So I have to put that up today or tomorrow, but I'm gonna upload it. I sell clothes. Some of them are brand new. I have this dress that is brand new. She never wear in her life. It's like a dress to go to a wedding, or a dress to go a spring ball, or a dress to wear graduation, or whatever you want to call it. It's a pretty gorgeous dress. She have jeans pants that she never wear. She probably just wear them once. Some have tags on it still. She never wear. Shoes that she never wear, probably once. That was it. It couldn't fit her. I sell a winter hat. Can't fit her head. I sell a jacket, and so on. So there are things that she never wear, and she wear once or twice, and that was it. She never wear that. I have stuff on Poshmark, but it's like the same thing, because not everybody's on McCurry and some people are on Poshmark. But Poshmark is not working with me. I did this 3 times. I only sell 1 time. I had a sell case, and the girl gave me a bad, view, whatever, because it was my first time, because I never, shipped something out from that site. Oh, I didn't put no thank you card. I didn't put nothing in there. I just put in another thing. And I was like, but give me a break, this is the first time I'm doing this. So I'll watch these videos on YouTube and see how they pack the stuffs and stuff like that. And I just remember, how Children Place and Victoria's Secret or Forever 21 packs their stuff. So I put, a little tissue in there, a little thank you card, and that's about it. I'm not going beyond that. And thank you for purchase and stuff like that. So I had learned my lesson from that first viewing, and I had delete my account, and then I opened my account again the second time. It didn't work out because nobody wasn't buying anything. Everybody was just adding me, following me, and nobody buying nothing. The third time I did it, same thing. So I said I won't keep it open until December, and if I don't sell anything, I'm gonna delete it. McCurry, I'm gonna leave because I already made some profits, but I want to sell everything by the ending of this year to close to the beginning of next year in January. So I want to get all of that sell. So it's a lot of things that is on that side. Like I said, follow me at Island Girl and McCurry. I'm not sponsoring this app. App actually is called McCurry, MERCARI. And yeah, that's mostly about it with my up. Still single. No, I have no boyfriend right now. I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, it's hard to find somebody here. I mean, you at your workplace, you don't really want to date anybody there. You go to your daughter's school, you don't really see anybody, mostly married man. You go to church, it's like mostly married man. You don't really see single guys. It's like, it's hard to find a single guy. I thought back home was worse, but up here is worse. It's like you gotta go far beyond to find somebody. But I'm not like rushing into a relationship or anything like that. But nothing is wrong with having a male friend to talk to go out with, to do, stuff or whatever. But I feel like it's kind of hard. I forgot to tell you this. I have been to 4 churches. And I don't think I ever talk about this, but I have been in 4 churches since I moved. The first church I went to, I had a friend, well, actually, the mom is from back home, so her daughters invited me to their church. I went to the church twice. At first it was okay, but this red color thing, no, that's not my thing. And the second time I went, I was like, whatever. I was not invited to church again. For whatever reason me and the person had, which I didn't do them nothing. I'm not bad talking about them. I just didn't know what's going on between me and the person. The 2 girls, we were cool. Her daughter was cool and everything like that. We used to like talk, chat, or text each other. I don't know what happened. I left it alone. So then I got my car and I went to a second church. Church is okay, but they don't have a lot of children in the church. There were children church, only probably like 5 children in children church. And before I got the car, they used to come and get me on the bus. Like, it's like a taxi bus, but it's not really a taxi bus like back home. It's like a church van, whatever you want to call it. And I think they came for me twice. We came in the bus twice. The church is small, nothing wrong with it, but there was nothing to uplifting me, no encouragement. So I think I went 3-4 times. This was not the church for me. So I went to the third church. Third church is mixed with white and black people. But I would say 20% black, 70% white. Well, that church I went to 11 o'clock. I don't know about the 9 o'clock church service, but I know about the 11 o'clock church service. The praise and worship, it uplifted me. The preaching was okay, but there are things that I see that I didn't really like. And there's something I wanted to share, but I don't think I should share it, and I'm not going to share it because I don't want nobody to feel like, oh, I went there just to, for something that they don't know me and I don't know them. So I don't want nobody to think, well, oh, I went there to get something. No, it wasn't like that. And I went there like, I started go there last year August. Actually been a year since I went to that church, and I stopped going. And the pastor don't even call me, he doesn't text me, he doesn't nothing. The secretary would just text me and like, oh, do you want to let me know if you want to get water baptism. I do not want to do the water baptism. And I talk about this already. And if there's an event going on, they text me. But otherwise, they don't call you. They don't even check on you to see. Sorry about that. For some reason, my memory card got full. So I had to delete some footage I had on my birthday. But I saved it on my phone. So I went to the fourth church. So the funny thing is that when I was younger, back home, I always say back home, I want to go to every different church. I just want to experience how they serve God, how they praise God, and stuff like that. And actually, I got a little wish. But back home, I went to a Catholic church. It was a funeral for this guy who had passed away years ago. That was like 20 something years ago. He passed away. I forgot his name. He went UBI with me, and I never ever will set my foot in Catholic. That was the most terrible experience. You know, that thing would be shaking with the smoke. No. But I went to 4 different church. I haven't went to the full church again. I only went once. I was supposed to go the other Sunday, but I didn't went because I was tired, and I was supposed to go Sunday, but I couldn't go because my daughter wasn't feeling good. She had a slight fever. So if everything goes well by the end of the week, and I hope I'm not tired, the church starts 10 o'clock till 12 or 12:30. I'll be going to church Sunday. So it's like 15 minutes away from my house. My mom liked it. She liked the praise and worship. She don't like when pastors preaching. Not preaching, but like telling jokes. Nothing wrong with telling jokes, but like you want to feel the godly, spiritual message that is going in your ear and stays in your ear, not gonna come in and go out. So she said she likes it. I haven't feel it yet because that's the first time, but I like the children's church. It's nice. It's have the age brackets, like I think 6 to 7. She's in a group, and then so on, and then teenager and stuff like that. So who knows? I'm not saying it's my home church yet, and it's not, but we'll see how it goes. So I shall walk with my other memory card because I didn't know this was gonna be full, because this is the first time I'm vlogging on my camera. Actually, this is the second time, but this is the first time of vlogging it. I kind of like it. I mean, it's a nice camera. It's not the GX7. Can't afford that. That's like $700, close to $700. So I bought something that is reasonable. So at least it's not showing the glare behind because the sun is really bright in the morning. So it is 8:09. Still in the parking lot. Yeah, so that's mostly my life update for now. But I'm gonna continue this vlog and let you guys know what's up. So like I said, my interview is for walking interview for 9. Then I gotta go to my doctor appointment 2:15. So when my interview done, I will go home and wrap my daughter gift and cook something, because I haven't been cooking lately. I don't really buy junk food out there. I kind of like, I'd be craving for like fast food, but I'll be seeing these mukbang and this video with the new sandwich, Popeye versus Chick-fil-A or Wendy's. I think it have a Popeye. I'm not too sure. I think it does, but maybe one of these days I will try out the sandwich and see which one does taste good. So we'll see. But if I buy a sandwich, I gotta buy sandwich for the kids. But so I guess one of these days I will treat myself to buy 3 different sandwiches from Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, and Popeye and see who sandwich tastes good. But I don't really care for fast food out there, which I don't. I try to stay away from fast food, only unless it's like, maybe it's like a Friday I'll buy a pizza from Pizza Hut or Domino's. The only places I eat from up here, it was Domino's, Pizza Hut, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A. When I first eat Chick-fil-A, I was like, oh my god, this tastes so good. I never really eat from Arby's or some other food restaurant they have up here. I never eat from them. I kind of funny when it comes to eating out there, because I end up getting stomach ache, or I see something that trigger me and I just puke. So it's hard for me to eat out there. That's why I don't really care to eat out there. Or I eat my food home and I know I ain't getting sick. So the only restaurant I went to Bahama Breeze and I went to Applebee's. Applebee's is alright, but they overcooked my broccoli, and I don't like mashed potato. I like baked potato. Yeah, I know it's the same, but I like it baked. That's the only way I could eat it, with butter on it. And it was salmon with the broccoli, not green beans. The salmon tastes okay, but I will not go Applebee's. Is my friend introduced me to Applebee's, but I don't really care for it. So yeah, that's what's up, what's going on with me. I wish I went home, because it's like I don't have nothing to do. So it's 8:12, still got traffic, and I think I'll be leaving this parking lot soon, because I have to get my other memory card. I wish I had somebody to go by just to chill out, but I don't have anybody. This is not like St. Croix is like when you off, you could go by your friend's house, or you could tell your friend, come and get me since we both off. I can't wait. Can't even do that. I miss home, and I don't miss home. I miss home for sleeping, drop my daughter to school, go back home, go and sleep. Miss my parents. Yeah, my mom is here. She's leaving me soon. But back home, I never really do anything. I really don't go anywhere. I don't have friends like that. So it's like, whatever it will be. I keep to myself. And I don't really like company. I don't like dramas. And I just don't like problems. And a lot of things going on back home. And you just gotta pray for the U.S. Virgin Islands. You know, they're going through a storm right now, and I heard that Puerto Rico is going to be life-threatening because it's going there, direct going there. The storm, I believe, is going under the U.S. Virgin Islands. I just pray that they get only rain, and I see it's like heading Florida, but I pray it don't come here. It's just rain. That's all we're gonna get. I ain't ready for no hurricane to come here, because I don't like to be in depression mode. I don't like it. It's a funny, weird situation, and now I don't have my family, and now it's like me to take care of my kids. But even though my mom here, but I feel like no matter where you go, you always go through a life of tribulation, storms, death, hurricane, tornadoes, whatever. You will go through anything. So there's nothing you could do, just continue praying. So I'll be back, and I think I'm going to move, because I don't vlog with camera while driving, because I see YouTubers do that, but I ain't doing that. I'd rather do it on my phone. It's Thursday, and continue my life update. Yesterday I went to Cheesecake Factory. I didn't really do the interview because they told me there was no position all the positions have been fulfilled. So they were like looking for a line prep, and they have no more position for cashier anymore. So I'm like on the waiting list. And then the guy told me that, oh, you gotta have availability to work on a weekend. Okay, I put for Saturday to work on a weekend. Why would I have to put Sunday? So I said, I could work Sunday night. So that was a fail. I went to my doctor appointment. My appointment was 2:15, and I reached there like 1:50. And I waited a whole half an hour to see the assistant for the doctor to ask me all kind of questions and stuff like that. And I never wait so long in my whole entire life. I was getting very impatient, and then I had an interview for 3:30 for McDonald's, and I had to wait for like 20 minutes again to see the doctor to ask me all kind of question, because I have to do, they were telling me, you know, what's going on with me and stuff like that. So it's a good thing I had a lady number. So I told her that I was running late. Can I reschedule the interview for McDonald's? So she said yes, no problem. Thank God I could reschedule it for Friday, since tomorrow I'm off. So today I have an interview for Hilton Inn Hotel for 11 o'clock. So I'm going Walmart just to pick up stuff because a hurricane is coming. Right now it don't look too good in Florida. I noticed it's mostly coming like Orlando part and Tampa part, but in my area it's going to probably reach to like a category 1. So I hope we just get rain only, because this is the first time I've been in Florida having a hurricane. I know how it feels to be in a hurricane season. So just pray for me, guys. So I'm just going to head Walmart, just pick up another case of water, pick up something for my daughter, and head back home, chill until about 10:40 or so, and drive up. Is like a 5-minute drive to the hotel for my interview. Well, like I said, Cheesecake Factory was a fail. I went to my interview yesterday to be a attendance, a housekeeper, and that went well. So I have to, she told me to check my email to see if I see anything. Today was my interview for McDonald's. It went great, so I'm waiting for them to call me, crossing my fingers. I know I got the job, but I really don't mind going back to McDonald's. I've been working 13 years back home in McDonald's, so it's not really a problem. I need, you know, 2 jobs part-time, you know, to help the bills and stuff like that. So the interview went well. Like I said, it went great. So I'm just waiting for the lady to call me. So I'm here at my daughter's school. So I'm picking her up early because it's raining here, but it's not really raining. It's getting dark because the Hurricane Dorian is coming like by Monday or so. But I feel like we're not really going to be affected. Well, I don't live in Orlando and those places, but I feel like we're not going to be affected. But you don't know what could happen. Just preparing ourselves. So yeah, I'm just in the car, so I'm going to pick her up and go home because I don't want to be in this traffic, because the traffic out there is terrible. I had to get gas for my car because you can't let gas run out of your car. We have water. I think I need to buy more water, and that's about it. So I'm gonna end this vlog. I know this vlog is very long, and thank you for watching. And no matter what you go through in life, always be happy. Comment and subscribe and hit that notification to get more videos, and thank you for watching.